Swerving in out of lanes, party all like every day. I'ma keep on going, I just want another 100K. Shawty wanna wet it rain, right out of my everything. I'm here to terror, got me serving through the interstate. Ran away from the past and the nonsense. Tired of toxic games, not an option. Made it up from the mud, I'ma find this. Taking off hella fast, I'm a Martian. Yeah, pressure on my body on sync, yeah. Never had a copy for the clicks, no, ayy. Money always got me feeling big, yeah. In a drop top, zooming 96, I'm gone. Decimals adding up, got money making hits, now you not catching up. Pull me up, yeah, I'ma drink, now there ain't any luck. I've been working, it's a bitch, you can catch me posted up with a yeah, let it rip. 5K on a chain, that's where I be gone. Look both ways for the ops, yeah, they want me gone. Trust no games, I don't play, I don't want it, nah. I was down bad, now I'm out like a star. People in the past tense doing bad like a dart. Everybody watch me, cause I'm on it and they not. Put it in a high speed, kick it, yeah, the foreign high. Can't nobody cross me, I be rolling with my stars. Swerving in and out of lanes, party all like every day. I'ma keep on going, I just want another 100K. Shawty wanna wet it rain, right out of my everything. I'm here to terror, got me serving through the interstate. Ran away from the past and the nonsense. Tired of toxic games, not an option. Made it up from the mud, I'ma find this. Taking off hella fast, I'm a Martian. Yeah, pressure on my body on sync, yeah. Never had a copy for the clicks, no, ayy. Money always got me feeling big, yeah. In a drop top, zooming 96, I'm gone. I try to save the world, yeah. No one knows who to trust. It started off with words, yeah. Now it's trying to fight all this cause.
Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around it and pull it down.
Truly, yeah, I think my life is a movie. Paparazzi, they all tryna shoot me, but it's all Gucci. Flex like his shawty, he's a groupie. Might have got me feeling like I'm Truman. Truly, yeah, I think my life is a movie. Paparazzi, they all tryna shoot me, but it's all Gucci. Flex like his shawty, he's a groupie. Might have got me feeling like I'm Truman. I just stand on the red carpet, that's where he at. Chauffeur pulled up in a stretch, matte black, yeah. I'm about to lose control. My life go rock and roll. Now we on it, you know that we on it, we ballin'. I'm about to bounce up like a rocket. These haters try to stop it, they can never catch up, to be honest. We gon' be alright, girl, I promise. That's why, girl, my life so hard. Don't even ask me why. Starting on my fire, girl, I'm gon' touch the sky. Yeah, I think my life is a movie. Paparazzi, they all tryna shoot me, but it's all Gucci. Flex like his shawty, he's a groupie. Might have got me feeling like I'm Truman. Truly, yeah, I think my life is a movie. Paparazzi, they all tryna shoot me, but it's all Gucci. Flex like his shawty, he's a groupie. Might have got me feeling like I'm Truman. Baby girl, you wanna be a star. Spotlight, everyone know who you are. Baby girl, you wanna be a star. Spotlight, everyone know who you are. Truly, yeah, I think my life is a movie. Paparazzi, they all tryna shoot me, but it's all Gucci. Flex like his shawty, he's a groupie. Might have got me feeling like I'm Truman. Truly, yeah, I think my life is a movie. Paparazzi, they all tryna shoot me, but it's all Gucci. Flex like his shawty, he's a groupie. Might have got me feeling like I'm Truman.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
Pull up in a ride, yeah, painted with some decals. I ain't never stopped, can't be trusting any females. Got a shorty blog, had her texting through the email. Walking right on top, I won't fall, that's a detail. You can call me or send a text up. Going solo, but I wish you all the best. best love. Now this ain't just perfect time and place it best so. I've been riding in my diamond, that's my Tesla. Yeah, hit it lit, make a band, yeah, that's what I'm all about. I ain't trust a middleman, had to cash it all out. Ay, gangsta, had to let the dogs out. Strapped in, blast off, yeah, I'm finna ball out. Yeah, we used to talk a lot, whole thing, same thing. Had my lady iced out, neck cold, no games. I always wanna talk about new bags, new things. Now I gotta walk you out, you been so fake. Understand, I don't need you no more. Make a band, I ain't sharing no more. What's a 10? Without me, you a whole 4. You got a plan, now you ain't in the yard. Pull up in a ride, yeah, painted with some decals. I ain't never start, can't be trusting any females. Got a shorty blog, had a texting through the email. Walking right on top, I won't fall, that's a detail. You can call me, I send a text, love. Going solo, but I wish you all the best love. Now this ain't just perfect time and place it best so. I've been riding in my diamond, that's my Tesla. That's my Tesla, baby, I ain't next up. Steady, always blowing the money like an investor. Shawty is a tester, always trying to catch up. Now she's always stuck in the past, seeing she messed up. Yeah, you can tell you why you want me, I don't wanna hear it. Yeah, riding in that drop top, headed for the finish. Yeah, rolling with Miami in the back, yeah, we winning. Yeah, put me on a high spot, yeah, I'm finna kill it. Want some cash quick, put it on a blacklist. If you got a problem with me, I got attachments. Sick of with them ad-libs, I'ma pull a fat trick. Yeah, I'm just doing me, now you cannot match this. Pull up in a ride, yeah, painted with some decals. I ain't never start, can't be trusting any females. Got a shorty blog, had a texting through the email. Walking right on top, I won't fall, that's a detail. You can call me, I send a text, love. Going solo, but I wish you all the best love. Now this ain't just perfect time and place it best so. I've been riding in my diamond, that's my Tesla. Yeah.
She wanna kick it like Ronaldo. Flew right out of the state on Monte Carlo. Pink slips, we don't even got a car, no. I've been drinking out this liquor in my sorrows. She wanna kick it like Messi. She been trying to text me. Nothing been the same since the day that you left me. Now I'm on top, I've been whipping in a Tessie. She been playing games, no scrimmage, trying to test me. Wake up feeling moody, she just wanna use me. Story of my life, every day feel like a movie. I've been with a gang, walk around with them Thule. Air Force Ones on my feet, I've been coolin'. Smoking on that Doja, not cat, just Skittles. Tattoos on my body, I'ma rock it like it's riddle. She want ass shots, poke a hole like a dimple. Sticking to the call with the bros, keep it simple. And I ain't never need no soul. She just wanna call my phone. I ain't picking up, lil' hoe, I won't answer. She said she a Leo, but she had like a cancer. Tell me what's the move? Tell me, baby, what you tryna do? I've been outside, what's the move? Look into my eyes, it's me and you, and that's the truth. She wanna kick it like Ronaldo. Flew right out of the state on Monte Carlo. Pink slips, we don't even got a car, no. I've been drinking out this liquor in my sorrows. She wanna kick it like Messi. She been trying to text me. Nothing been the same since the day that you left me. Now I'm on top, I've been whipping in a Tessie. She been playing games, no scrimmage, trying to text. You wanna kick it like Ronaldo. Flew right out of the state on Monte Carlo. Pink slips, we don't even got a car, no. I've been drinking out this liquor in my sorrows. She wanna kick it like Messi. She been trying to text me. Nothing been the same since the day that you left me. Now I'm on top, I've been whipping in a Tessie. She been playing games, no scrimmage, trying to test me.
Out of eyes tryna put me on a t-shirt. Shorty want me so bad, do your knees hurt? Yeah, I'm counting paper guap in my beamer, in my beamer. beamer, yeah. Choice. If you want one, then you coming with a paper. I ain't texting shorty back, see you later. Yeah, you catch me on that gas, I'm a racer, yeah. Lil' shawty, always out of molly, you ain't really gotta talk, so like why you tryna stop me, yeah. Hey, nobody finna come and body me. I know what you want, but you ain't gonna come top me, what? Yeah, I gotta check, I'm finna cop Balenciaga. Yeah, I'm living with no stress, I don't gotta carry choppers. Double Corvette, now I'm riding with your daughter. Gucci camo vest, quit the plotting, I'ma stop you. Yeah, I've been riding with a gang, I've been shut up with a thing, I've been rolling with the same shawty. Hey, I ain't capping every lane, ain't nobody stop my game, shawty wanna make it rain with me. Yes, I out of eyes tryna put me on a t-shirt. Shorty want me so bad, do your knees hurt? Yeah, I'm counting paper guap in my beamer, yeah. Choice. If you want one, then you coming with a paper. I ain't texting shorty back, see you later. Yeah, you catch me on that gas, I'm a racer, yeah.
This is Ice-T,
Stone Cold Steve Austin, and
Matty Ice.
This is a cold call.
I convinced NFL teams to turn to cold water washing with Tide.
the NFL. Your uniforms get dirty.
Tide can handle it, even in cold. Plus, if fans join in, they can save up to $150 on their energy bill.
looks like you just made the team, rookie.
Turn to cold with Tide.
And that's the bottom line.
It's got to be Tide.
Energy savings based on average when switching from hot to cold and non-HE machines.
She wanna kick it like Ronaldo. Flew her right out of the state on Monte Carlo. Pink slips, we don't even got a car, no. I've been drinking out this liquor in my sorrows. She wanna kick it like Messi. She been tryna text me. Nothing been the same since the day that you left me. Now I'm on top, I've been whipping in a Tessie. She been playing games, no scrimmage tryna test me. Wake up feeling moody, she just wanna use me. Story of my life, every day feel like a movie. I've been with a gang, walk around with them Thule. Air Force Ones on my feet, I've been coolin'. Smoking on that Doja, not cat, just Skittles. Tattoos on my body, I'ma rock it like it's Riddle. She want ass shots, poke a hole like a dimple. Sticking to the call with the bros, keep it simple. And I ain't never need no soul.
I was digging them jams there for a minute. Yo! Kings of Sling! Tonight, championship night, big blocks. Let's go. Let's go. Prime time. Ultimate Dirt TV. That's just going to be pretty cool. We're going to crown a champion unofficially. You know, obviously we always do our review process. But, yeah. 70 lap main event at Kokomo Speedway. 9:15 Eastern. You can catch us on Facebook. Facebook.com/Kings of Sling. Or you can go to Facebook and search up Ultimate Dirt TV. Or on YouTube. Ultimate Dirt TV on YouTube. I prefer you watch on Facebook though. Alright. DDFL. Let's get that filled up, guys. Let's get the DDFL filled up. We're not doing that though. I'm going to do a little bit more of my practice all Madden season. Franchise. Got my first all Madden Super Bowl championship. I'm excited about it. Let's go. Got a new stadium, which I don't kind of like, to be honest with you. I don't like the the fact that the boards all say Madden. It's kind of stupid. Is there a way I can change that? I wonder if I can change that.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Guess not. I guess if you upgrade, then, that's just the way it goes. You get Madden instead of Jaguars, which kind of sucks, to be honest with you. The stadium's beautiful, don't get me wrong. The new stadium is gorgeous, but, you know, I'd like to see the Jaguars going across my boards and shit. Not the Madden. But whatever. I wish I'd have known that. I probably wouldn't have. I probably would have just renovated. To be honest with you. Playing the Bucks, week number 2. Tom Brady retired. I have no idea. Actually, who they're... I have no idea who they're... I have no idea who their quarterback is. I guess we're about to find out.
Today on EA Sports, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Daniel Jones and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Winston? No.
EA Sports coverage
I hope
National
not.
Football
Jeez.
League is on the air.
This crowd excited to see their Jaguars.
You gotta get around.
From their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set.
I do like that we got painted end zones again, though.
The final weekend of the summer.
Reminds me of the 90s.
As we are off and running on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. A decent return out to the 27-yard.
Sit down, boy.
So out come the Bucks now for their first drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener, threw a couple of ill-timed interceptions in the game.
6'5".
Something that was harped upon all week in practice.
So who's their quarterback?
If this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Jones throw on target to James.
Daniel Jones.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Is it Daniel Jones?
3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Throwing Jones. Dumps it off to Fournette. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Picked. Oh!
Nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete.
I bet you Bruce Arians is like, I'm out of here.
This ball game as it brings up 4th down.
No Tom Brady. This is my last ride.
This is sent away.
Give him a year with Daniel Jones.
A punt of 42 yards, and the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So
let's see. I'm curious. I think it's Daniel Jones. Yep, Daniel Jones. And they got Max Heller as their backup. And Kyle Trask. I bet you Kyle Trask ends up winning that job eventually. The boat is back, baby. Just in case, you know. We got 3 franchise running backs. The best wide receiver core in football. Hands down. Hands down. I like our tight ends too. That first round draft pick. Now he's got another year under his belt. He's almost an 80. Walker Little. Quentin Nelson. We signed Quentin Nelson to a big deal. Making Barch like our swing tackle, basically. Because Barch, he's like everybody. He's like everybody's backup now. Which is good. It's good to have a guy like that. Dylan Moses is doing good outside. Tyson Campbell. Rasul Douglas. Of course, Rasul Douglas earned that contract. Murphy Button must have got hurt. We put money into him. So I guess we'll play Rashawn Jenkins again. Yeah, we gotta play Jenkins because Joe Thomas is starting in free safety now. Well, I guess we invested the draft pick. Daniel Thomas beat out Rudy Ford in camp. Tough to see Rudy Ford go, man. But, you know, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. It's Bo Knox, it's time to shine. Or is it? Yeah, it's Bo Knox's. We'll give Kevin Hughes the punts. Alright, we'll give Kevin Hughes the punt.
Comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor.
Now Lawrence on first down. That one complete. He finds Sharp.
DJ.
Not before they work it across midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
No, sir. Wow!
Get rid of it. An incomplete pass on first.
No! Trevor got hurt.
To throw is Bortles.
And it's a pick.
Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. The 20.
That's what I get.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
It goes without saying, but
yeah, we're gonna keep Trevor.
Back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Bass.
Well, Bortles 1 for 1 with a touchdown.
7-0.
The boat.
They throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against?
Face mask.
So potentially a good chance now to answer back from the touchdown a minute ago as they get 15 yards.
Baby, all you gotta do is hit the button.
Better starting field position, and they didn't even have to make an extra play to get it.
There you go. There you go. Alright. Go sit down and relax. Watch your videos.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. On third down, it's Robinson. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in a big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense.
I can't believe Blake threw one pass and it was a pick six.
On first down, Lawrence
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted.
Okay.
Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take over here up near the 40.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get...
All right, Bucs D.
Perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense?
Brian Flores, bail me out, bro.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Second down at 4.
Now Jones. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First down run there by Fournette as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there.
Yeah, they do. They do. They got that old Madden
3 yards
glue gloves.
Carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Especially you picking Trevor off like that, man.
Off the play fake.
Oh my God! I was so unblocked, I didn't know what to do.
This one to Joshua Perkins. And down to
Seriously.
he'll go before heading out of bounds.
I was so unblocked. I shit my pants.
Speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me.
Not this time though.
They push him back to the 34.
Get him, Chase on.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Chason's playing much better as a big end.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette.
Damn it. There he goes again with another tackle.
Back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
I got the rookie playing at free safety. The 6'4" rookie. Free safety, by the way.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans tying it up with the Ravens.
3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette.
No, sir. Miles Jacks ain't falling for that shit. Daniel Jones, though, looking all right early, huh? Bruce Arians touched him. Now he's gold.
But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him.
Clearly, the Giants took the kid from Wisconsin, number 1 overall. So we'll see how that goes.
Sequence there and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work.
And he comes out on the heels of an interception. He threw
no more
last time
picks.
they had the ball.
Yeah,
no more picks.
That I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
They run. Robinson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN.
go, buddy.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Between them two running backs, man, it's tough to deal with.
And make him slow his pace or change direction. That's often the end result.
On first down, it's Robinson. And the result
go.
Here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's nice having this badass offensive line.
He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him. They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
Let's go. Oh shit, Jamar Chase is hurt.
Now we're going to get a timeout here for an injured player, and that's Jamar Chase, who is in some obvious discomfort right now. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
No, it's alright. The sub is Allen Robinson.
I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think
oh, come on with the pass interference, guys.
More times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between.
And he's got his big receiver.
I had to give it back to him. Woo, baby. First touchdown of the new season for Allen Robinson. Feeling good, feeling back in Jacksonville. New stadium.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think 1st and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
I missed the extra point.
No good. So this remains a 4-point.
Woo! I'm sucking it up. I'm giving the Bucs every chance to beat me here.
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A short kick taken at the 18.
Dylan Moses. Okay, Daniel Thomas. 2 youngsters. What the hell? That dude was a big boy turning that shit.
Trying to erase the memory of last week when they dropped one to the Minnesota Vikings. They're in the driver's seat right now with the lead. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there.
Chaseon's having himself a good first half here, huh?
Them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while.
Let's get physical. We're big.
Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up.
They re-signed O.J. Howard.
Completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime.
That's a contract I definitely did not expect to see.
From around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
Let's go.
Get to him as down he goes.
Davon Hamilton.
With a big-time sack on 3rd down, it's a loss.
Good spin move.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week. In their
Call timeout because they're about to milk the clock on me.
They seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
We don't want him to milk in the clock.
Punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over.
And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Of course.
Jonah Williams, former
I spent a lot of money on offensive linemen this offseason. Jonah Williams, Quentin Nelson. Offensive line is not an issue for the Jacksonville Jaguars this year.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And Shark calls it in. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 2, now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
No.
That was not an easy
No.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're
Mama Bear's home.
going for it. Here's Etienne.
And he's gonna
First down, timeout.
About the 38. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Look at me. Go, go. Switch. Hey, Sam up. Pilot, 64, read. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
I'm gonna eat this delay game because I have to.
Remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Lawrence. He's going to air one out. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a
man.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here.
Hey, that's a good sign that Chenault makes that play, though.
Sports an abbreviated halftime show as we
Yeah.
get rolling to quarter 3.
Gotta abbreviate.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Alright, Bo Knox, let's see what you got. I don't like him as good as the other kid, man. I might have to go get the other kid back.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
My coaching staff says Bo Knox beat him out. I trust the coaching staff, but
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks,
I don't know.
I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers.
What the?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
Why didn't he break out?
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the
I'm expecting the receiver to break out, and he just never did.
But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Jones.
Woo! Daniel Jones took a shot, boy.
4th down coming up. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard.
Oh!
Backs and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
We almost got a hand on
Very
that.
little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot
Yeah, Bo Knox, he don't got the speed that Baggett had.
Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Jacksonville set to go again offensively. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
Walker Little.
They attack him here.
He gets hurt a lot. He's so good, but he gets hurt a lot.
Take a look. We'll step aside.
All right, let's just let Trevor do his thing here.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
This is a bad game, bro.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him.
Winfield's getting me.
Right at about the 6-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that.
3 Trevor interceptions.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Plus a Blake Bortles interception.
Nick Bawden punching it in from a yard away. And the Bucs capitalize.
What's going on here, boys?
Take it in for 6. Extra point by Ben.
What's going on out there, eh?
The lead now up to 14.
All right, Trevor, shake that shit off. Those will be like your only picks all year. I gotta bring it out. This kid sucks. This kid's getting cut. Who will be cut this week?
Comes the Jacksonville offense.
And I'm gonna go find myself a return man.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
Yeah, we're sputtering.
Frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Looking deep downfield. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he is going to have a Jags first
I can see why we let Dan Arnold go.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Well, I'm surprised that wasn't picked.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end
We're the Super Bowl champions, Charles. Shut up.
In desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get
going for
comfortable.
this
That's
shit.
opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
I feel like we need a spark.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And that is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
All right. Bad game?
Now Jones on first and 10.
Anyone?
Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the 44, Jones. Jaguar pressure.
Big sack.
Jaguars sack.
Josh Allen, baby.
Josh Allen. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And some secondary help here for the defense of the nickel on third and long. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage. Back at the 43-yard
Get that ball right back.
This will wind up a loss.
Stats won't matter if we can pull out the win.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
This kid's, I ain't got no returners.
Possession here on the punt.
That's a problem.
Football as they take over in their own territory.
Yeah.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Second down. It's Robinson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. On play action, Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I like these tight ends.
Succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
I like our tight ends.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. And a dump off here to Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second and very short, Lawrence. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23.
All right, boys.
On the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Lawrence will throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot.
Fucking Winfield, man.
Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Throw left side, caught by Butler. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Oh.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Etienne. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Once more, Etienne.
Let's go. It's a big touchdown.
Jacksonville. Travis Etienne taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Oh.
The extra point up and good.
Why am I bad at extra points in my own stadium?
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out on the field.
Boys.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
It's alright.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of
I'm trusting my defense.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones.
Nice D.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. One of the
Press.
better plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Sack. No way. No fucking way.
The Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Back to throw. Jones. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Who the fuck is Daniel Jones all of a sudden?
Through the air, and and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10.
Hit!
Got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the
They're going to go up by 10 and assume that's enough to win.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down by 10. A minute 45 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to end up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Should have been another flag.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man
Should
or
we
zone.
kick a field goal?
That becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence going for it all. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Lawrence going to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
I had him.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this is caught now.
DJ got it.
So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed
we got
to put the ball
timeout.
back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the
They're
data
nailing
says
it.
that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
All right, so letting Blake Bortles.
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about
That's it.
seal it. Good bounce back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handled things really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling. This team realized there's a long season, and they feel very talented.
We lost that game because I let Blake Bortles throw a pass.
The final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very
Seriously.
end. They couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
All right.
So for the Buccaneers.
All right, the Bucks got me. Bruce Arians, hey, he's a good coach. I'm going to add some deep threat to LaVisca because he showed some there. You know, I'm not worried about that right now. Them points don't go nowhere. Oh, dislocated hip. Okay, well, that's why we got Birch. That's why we got that swing tackle situation. Benny Barch. This kid is going to be a superstar. This kid is going to be gone. Oh, he's about to be gone. You already know. You already know what that man does. Alright. Time to go practice squad purging. Gussie Edwards. The kid, what, how old is he? 28. Always running backs. That kid's on ours. And that kid we developed. I'm gonna sign Shy Smith, and he's gonna be my return man. Oh, AJ Boye, man. He's only, what, 32? I'm gonna sign Kyle Fuller. Okay. Roquan Smith and Miles Jack and DJ Reader and Allen Wow. 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 It's contract year, huh? I knew as soon as I gave Roquan the salary, Miles was going to turn the salary down. I'm not going to have the money for Davon Hamilton. I'm not going to have the money for Birch. Alright. I thought Roquan took the deal. All right, this was a playoff game last year, by the way. We hung 50 on them.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Mac Jones and the New England Patriots taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Alright, we're back in the house. Sorry. Kids ordering pizza. Shit going on. We got racing tonight. Kings of Sling on Facebook. Ultimate Dirt TV. You can also watch it on YouTube, folks. The parent network of this whole deal. Whoa!
So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Oh, Mac Jones.
Know that any win is a good win.
Oh, Mac Jones don't got 3 picks.
There's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Jones throw taken in by Bourne. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw there taken in by Smith. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 22 carries, 74 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again.
Wow.
Running back's locked in like he is.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kendrick Bourne, his first touchdown here.
I don't know if the rookie is ready to be playing out there at free safety yet. I don't think he is. I'm just gonna be real. I'd feel better bringing him along as a corner right now. Yeah.
The new campaign, and the Pats have taken the early lead.
I mean, he's a first-round pick. He's gonna be playing free safety. Don't get me wrong.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
He's just a little too slow to react right now on all Madden.
Kicking off from the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team.
I must have picked the wrong play.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is caught one-handed. Oh my, he pulled it in. A big play that time for Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. 3rd down, showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receivers understanding that everything wasn't on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well and gave them a chance to complete that play.
No, I saw man to man, and it was simple as that. You're gonna man press DJ Chark, you're gonna pay for it.
Maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Period.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Lawrence.
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
A great read, and it's picked off. And the Pats are going to get the football here as the
What the
ball will
fuck?
come out to the 20. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football.
Yeah, no shit.
Fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun.
Yeah.
Jones. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
See, there's the difference between Joe Thomas and Daniel Thomas right now.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Reed returning. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
I really like Chase on in this role.
Throwing after the interception. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got
Whoa!
And the Jags grab it, and they take possession.
Oh my goodness, who killed him?
The 48-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more
DJ? Was it DJ Reader?
If you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now with Robinson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
They go play action with Lawrence. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. And now following the incomplete.
Is that Walker Little? Again, man.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third.
I hope Walker Little don't get hurt as much in real life as he does on the game.
These two teams all tied after one. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
That was Bart. Damn.
After 3 plays, have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. And a fumble last time.
Okay, so I have a third stringer now, left tackle.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones.
Sack.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Allen just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this pass broken up.
Nothing. Nothing.
Now 4th down. Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. It's taken to the 26. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now out come the Jags. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. This is caught by Robinson. Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. On 1st down, Lawrence. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted.
Come on.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Patriots are going to take possession.
They're both like
touchback And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
All right.
That's at the line, ready
You
to
can't.
go.
You can't do that. I guess because
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means
they can move your receiver out of the way.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he loses the
Fumble.
ball the second time. And the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say.
Nope.
And now before the ball
They're going to give it back
hands,
to
they're
him.
going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
After reviewing the play, the rule on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, what the fuck?
Smith, 57 yards, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
Why are we blowing coverage at safety?
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
Now, damn it, coaches. This is why I didn't want to let Rudy Ford
So
go.
after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Fucking
A
bullshit.
yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? Because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
They'll run with ETN. And he is going to have a Jags first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Now Lawrence on first down. He'll buy some time right. Robinson's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 39, Lawrence. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, come on!
And it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Are you fucking kidding me?
20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So we've reached halftime here at Gillette, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
What the fuck is going on?
Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half two after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second.
We can't do shit.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They were winners a week ago against Buffalo, and they lead here with a 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignment.
Let's fucking go, Josh.
Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Here's Jordan Berry now.
We need to score. We need offense.
A 40-yard punt.
And I need to take a look at my offensive line because I think that is a big part of the problem right now. Alright, so Greg Little is starting for me at this point. I'm playing Billy Price. Because, yeah. This is out of control. Barch is hurt. Walker Little's hurt. Norwell's hurt. Oh my goodness. No wonder. No wonder.
3 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think?
My whole offensive line's hurt.
Well, let's just go to the
That makes a lot more sense.
Trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
On first down, Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle.
Nope, I'm running right by Quentin Nelson.
A handoff for Etienne. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
And I'm running behind him again.
Etienne once more. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
I got one offensive lineman I know is a badass.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And I'm
now they're in the hurry up.
and running behind him.
Etienne with it. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle. And
No.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Here's Etienne. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On 2nd down now, it's Robinson.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Lawrence.
Let's fucking go.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Coup for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Let's go.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Coup to kick it off. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
We gotta stop. I need to wait. We need to
Let's get back to the basics.
try something.
Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys
That's what's
that eat
killing it.
pressure
That's like
and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Finding some room at midfield.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, 63 yards. And the Pats are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
After that big long drive,
Jaguar offense now as they get set to
we give up
over.
a big long run
On
like
last
that.
drive, it was all about the ground game.
What the
ground and
fuck?
pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw complete there to Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back to throw. Lawrence. The quick slant caught. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. But to throw again is Lawrence. Touchdown!
Let's go.
Juwan Johnson from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
We're starting to feel it.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Now,
Here's Reed.
my defense needs to wake up.
And up to about the 26.
So good. My defense is usually so good.
New England's offense set to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Nice, Steve.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. It's brought in by Harris.
They read that perfect.
Down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away.
Oh, no, he lost the football. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, this is Harris. Down to the 25. Give him 3
All right,
on the
Joe
run
Thomas.
there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's
nice
going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that
miss it, miss it.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one,
Alright.
But let's face it.
We got enough time.
You and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars. Down by 10, 2:25 remaining. They have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, but they also need 2 scores. They've got to go quick. On 1st down, Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Got him.
He's got it. He got it. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Lawrence.
Got him, baby. Let's go, DJ.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert, and then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you
No,
feel
we're
about your
kicking it.
defense,
We're
where you are in
kicking
terms
it.
of the scoreboard and the time
We're
left on the
kicking
clock,
it.
as you noted, so many things to go through.
And we're trusting that defense.
Here's Reed returning. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Damian Harris to the Patriot offense, ready to take over again. And as the numbers show, he really wasn't in the mix at the beginning, but they've got him in the rotation now, and it's proved a good move.
And that's what happens when you're a good player. There's a lot more attention drawn to you, and it's obvious that they had him in their game plan on defense, not letting him get off to a good start, but he's found a way so far here in the second half.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Injury time out.
Play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On 3rd down, here's Harris.
Ball game.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline was that they were facing the NFL's #1 defense coming in, and they really took it right to them.
Yeah, they did that. And instead of just saying to themselves, let's make sure that
we just took a close L to the Pats and a close L to the
these guys. I think sometimes you take the #1 rated defense by surprise when you do that.
So for New England, it's back-to-back victories now
To
after
the
the
Bucs.
Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Raiders will come to town. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
I think Trevor's over the turnovers, though. I think we got him out of that little spunk. that he started the season in. Everything is 99. It's a fucking brand new. Well, that was quick.
Mike Tomlin.
He's my head coach. He got fired and I picked him up. He's my head coach. Matt Nagy's my offensive coordinator, and Brian Flores is my defensive coordinator. The Dolphins just fired him, and the Bears just fired Nagy in real life. The Steelers wouldn't have fired Tomlin though, even if they missed. They're loyal to a fault. Damn it. Well, we can add Kyle Fuller, but that's not the point. I don't really... I need to look at this from a roster perspective here. Now how? Let's look at these prospects here. Always want to look at the line, man. Oh, he's over 6 foot. We're good on guard, so for real. We can get one in, and then it's Kings of Sling racing time. Let's get it.
Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thought the old place was loud. Somehow this place got even louder a short time ago as the Falcons were introduced to this sellout crowd. We're set to go as the Falcons get ready to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. They come in 0-3 and in desperate need of a win.
And as a team, you're starting to feel a little bit snake bit. They need something good to happen right now so they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
Yeah, 3-3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Gotta get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
This is unbelievable.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now Etienne gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. That's some strong running.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
On third down, it's Robinson, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is. And offense and defense, in this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this one is incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
On third down, here's Etienne. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. On first down, right back to Etienne. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Why are we doing this?
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Back to throw. Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Lawrence escaping the pressure right. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. From the gun, Lawrence. He'll drop that underneath to Etienne. No gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Lawrence. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on 4th. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Operating from the gun. Lawrence buying time to his left. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So a long field ahead for the Falcon offense as they head out. Under center, it'll be the former UCLA Bruin, Josh Rosen.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Josh Rosen is a starting quarterback right now.
They'll run on 1st down. Garner. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give right side. It's Garner. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Rosen to throw on third down. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. We're scoreless after 1. Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Now a give right side. Garner. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We have the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
All right. I scarfed down 2 pieces of pizza because as soon as this game's over, I'm probably going to end the stream and get everything set up for Kings of Sling. So
successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. Lawrence.
Nope, wrong button.
And the this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Oh, we know who that's on. So that kid, that poor kid ain't got a prayer.
And pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. Lawrence now off the bootleg. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
J-Rob.
Robinson, his first touchdown on the year.
Which is crazy. 3 games in.
Extra point by Koo, up and good.
Jay, we're going to get going now. We're going to get going. Slow start.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake
Gardner.
is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive.
Picked off.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And the drive starts with a completion.
And that tight end's a beast.
They'll employ the jumbo set.
He might be our best draft pick yet.
Now Lawrence to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Come on, let the guy catch a touchdown, please.
Have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
That's all they doing to him because
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down.
they know.
The foul.
They know.
What the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less.
Alan Lazard. Welcome to the Jaguars.
Alan Lazard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
Sign him
And it's good to make it 14-0.
up the Packers practice squad and gave him a 3-year deal for dirt.
Touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off.
Literally gave him a mound of dirt.
Now it's Parker.
And I got a tight end out of the
They're
deal.
going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
I moved them from wide receiver to tight end.
Here are the Falcons as their offense.
I moved Butler back to wide receiver. I'm going to stick with Juwan Johnson because he's younger.
And that's obviously
And then obviously our first round pick.
a little bit deeper on that one.
Sack.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Another try after the first down.
Oh my goodness.
They got to him again. Josh Allen, he's the one that drops him this go around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Alright.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
That's returnable now for Smith. So possession goes over here on the punt.
So there's that She Smith that I signed.
Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. And he had the touchdown on the last drive, also 4 for 4. Very, very effective. What does he need to do to translate that forward into this drive?
Not think that what he saw in coverages last time is exactly what he's going to get again. He's got to play ahead and start thinking to himself, okay, we just did that. What are they going to take away now? What do we go to as a counter? And continue to encourage his offensive line to continue to give him time.
They were really good on the last drive. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that ball is caught by DJ.
Touchdown, baby.
Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jags are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
This is a get-right game.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback.
This is a get-right game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. Pressure comes, and down goes Rosen.
Just when I'm thinking about maybe getting rid of Logan Wilson,
Loss of 13.
he's going to go ahead and make a big play.
To be under constant pressure, these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
On 3rd down.
Now my defense is just
and able to get it here to about
getting
the
fired up.
line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Smith to return it. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
They'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the 2nd quarter. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Touchdown, baby.
By DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown.
They don't got nobody.
Chark, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Yeah, Booth review that shit. He's in.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final.
Yeah, he's in.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Josh Rosen heading back out, the focus of our player spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it's struggle.
Poor guy.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
He don't have a chance. Go figure. That's the Josh Rosen story.
Something out of this drive. And he completes this to Russell Gage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
He's in another situation where he don't have a chance.
In this first half. On first down, it's Rosen. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Rosen on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Parker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Throwing again on second down. Rosen.
Jack.
Pressure and a Jaguar sack. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 39.
Woo! Okay.
Complete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. To throw is Rosen. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down.
That was close.
He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Let's start pressing these boys.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Damn, man. Rosen's not playing bad.
I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Rosen will throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Garner. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's a big play there for Atlanta.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Hey, man, Dirty Birds. Josh Rosen. Good drive there, buddy.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Well,
they do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
you're going to play good run defense.
A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on an expected passing situation.
And the hook up here
What a
to
ball.
Robinson.
What a ball.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
I had
He
him.
strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
To throw again on second down. Lawrence. And a dump off here to Robinson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that ball is caught by
DJ Chark.
DJ Chark with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
Oh, I missed the extra point. Son of a bitch.
So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Rosen. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. On second down. It's Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. He finds Robinson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they'll run here with ETN.
What we paid Quentin Nelson for right here.
Tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll run with ETN.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jaguars look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point.
Yes, sir.
And will swell by 1 more.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Now it's Parker.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
All right, Flores.
Out on the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
And that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Falcons on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And he comes back with 1 complete.
And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Now Rosen on 1st down.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Rosen. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41. CD, this defense, I mean, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable
Son of a bitch.
quarter lead. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. From the 45 on 2nd down, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Oh!
Intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones.
Oh, Deion Jones!
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Okay.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're
No,
really
he
protecting the
smacked
football,
me a good one.
You're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that
Rams
situation.
take over the Seahawks by 3.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right, we found another return guy. We're good to go.
The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. Now ETN to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd down now. It's Robinson. And tough going there.
Well, I don't know where my double team was, because I definitely called a double team on that.
The 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Sliding out of the pocket.
Come on!
For the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 39. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Now you just hurt my stats.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Rosen to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 38. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Lawrence going to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Falcons are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position, because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
I was trying to get DJ's 4 touchdowns for the breakout thing.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rosen, it's complete to Parker, left side. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now it's Rosen. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. And he finds Parker here, complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Now Rosen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Ooh.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Jacksonville, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.
We'll take the win. We'll take the win. We'll take the ridiculous amount of Trevor interceptions. I think Chase Hunt's kind of turning into a big end. Let's go. Fucking Linder, man. Linder. Just lineman. Lineman. Kevin Hughes. Alright, we're going to save her there. Ooh, with a matchup with the Steelers coming up. 2-2 versus 2-2. That'll be a good one. That'll be a good one. check these contracts out. By far, Allen Robinson. Okay. Let's see what DJ Reader gotta say here. Let's see if I can move him. I'm gonna see if I can move Logan Wilson too. And I am shocked that nobody has come after Birch. I gotta get the Allen Robinson contract done. Logan Wilson. DJ Reader. I don't know. Miles Jack got hurt in that game. Kidding me? where I'm gonna save it. And it's time to get ready for some iRacing, Kings of Sling style. Let's take a look at the standings. Woo! NFL, Bengals are 4-0, Cowboys are 4-0, Raiders are 4-0, Chiefs are 4-0. We got 4-0 teams. And I'll be damned if 3 of them ain't in the AFC. But then look at all these 2-2. So that's this game here is actually a really big game now. The Colts are only 3-1. So we got the most points. We haven't played no divisional opponents yet, so these AFC games, they're important. Let's check on the real quick before. Let me see what. Alright, I got about 15 minutes. Let me check on the DDFL. Still a lot of teams available, man. Alright, y'all. We will catch you on the flip. Got some racing. Check out Kings of Sling Racing League. Ultimate Dirt TV. That's where we'll be. That's where I will be heading. Alright guys, we'll catch you.